You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting court. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Paolo Banchero and the Orlando Magic.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Here are the five for the Clippers. Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Bogdanović in at the 3 spot. And for Miami, the post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Mitchell is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Powell in at the 3. Adebayo against Leonard. Great D that time from Adebayo. And here are the Heat now. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. Well, one thing we're seeing with both teams in Los Angeles, managing the contract lengths of their aging veterans with an eye toward free agency in the next few summers. With Paul George leaving the Clippers, and for the Lakers, LeBron James perhaps eyeing the door here. Not everyone is happy with the approach. They're sticking to it for now.
Taking that long view approach. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. So, Clark, when you think about the league's natural scores, Norman Powell has to be on that list.
For sure, and I think he's underrated, but everybody can't get top billing on the marquee. I mean, there are going to be guys that do great work that don't tend to get the attention that other guys do. But you look at his production, especially when his minutes go up, I mean, he can put it in the basket. He's a hard guy to deal with. He gets it in transition, mid-range game, shooting threes, and if you're not careful, he'll posterize you too.
Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Hero kicks to Mitchell. Has to Ware. Outside, Hero lets it go with a 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
When you are in foul trouble, it makes you less aggressive defensively. And when that's the case, it's hard to offer the kind of resistance that you need to. That was in the back of the mind, the foul trouble they were in.
Harden against Mitchell. Harden the pass to Zubac. Outside, Bogdanović. A 3 from Leonard. Another miss by Leonard.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Powell, that's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the Clippers have possession. They trail by 9 points. Al Harden, 29 points for him last game against Dallas.
And boy, did he have it going offensively. He lived at the line during that game as well, and that's where he got a lot of those points.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. Hero looking around. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's Harden. He's defended by Ware. Shoots over Ware. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. We have just a few games in the book thus far. So, Greg, what are you looking for at this stage of the season?
Well, I like to see which teams get off to a hot start and who's struggling out of the gate. What can those teams do to improve?
Heat moving the ball around. Powell for 3. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. And Bogdanović kicks to Dunn. Leonard with a screen on Mitchell. It's tipped. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero passes to Mitchell. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Dunn outside. Kicks to Harden. Outside Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And Bogdanovich kicks to Harden. Jacks up a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Harden's got 7 points.
Every opportunity he gets, Harden will take that. He's very efficient from range.
Powell outside. Back to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on dime. And Adebayo throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by Adebayo. Fade away. Leonard, no luck.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. 20 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Powell. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And here is Paul. 2 on the clock, and he hits the jump shot. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Miami ahead, leading by just 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Out in the wings for him, it's Powell and Wiggins. Then there's Jokic. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Jovic in at the 5 down low. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Los Angeles making a switch here. Preston's checked in. Here's Jovic. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Boy, you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
So, Greg, offensively for the Miami Heat, there is room for improvement.
Yeah, they realized they were in need of another elite shot creator, aside from Tyler Hero, for all his growth.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. John Collins becoming a knockdown shooter. He said, I think I've always had the ability to shoot. I'm just feeling it for free right now. My teammates are doing a good job of finding me in the spots that I like, and I've worked on my shot a lot, and I'm sort of settling into it. Kevin?
Very capable. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Paul for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Paul's got 5.
You know, as he's gotten older, the outside jumper has become a bigger part of Paul's game, as it needs to.
Here's Wiggins, and Jones pulls it down. The Clippers trail. Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Lopez. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Kicks it out to Wiggins. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Paul dishes to Lopez. Paul outside. Lopez sets a screen for Paul. 5 on the clock. Jaquez with the steal. Pass to Jokic. Wiggins, a screen on Paul. Here's Jovic. Powell outside. Rocket 6. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Miami.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. Tyler Hero comes in for Andrew Wiggins, and it's Mitchell in for Jokic Jonas. As James Harden's career has gone on, Clark, he has crept his way up the all-time scorers list.
Yeah, it's kind of been a low-key stealth march, if you will. I mean, as long as he stays healthy, I think he's going to end up cracking the top 10 in all-time assists and maybe even go higher up that list.
Powell, no one around him, makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Harden up top, covered by Mitchell. Harden, that's good.
Defense has problems with Harden inside. He can make those close shots appear easy.
Mitchell sets the screen for Powell. Oh, good on the triple.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Pass to Mitchell, fires from deep. That's in. He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Dunn outside. Collins setting the big for Dunn. Back to Harden. Stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. And now it's an 8-point Heat lead.
Now, assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Adebayo with a screen on down. There's Hero with the 3. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Harden outside. Pass to Dunn. The 3. The three-pointer is right on target. And now just a 3-point Heat lead.
Yeah, they've got a lot of terrain to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do just that.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
.16 seconds left in the second quarter. Down against Hero. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off the mark. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Heat lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
You know, for Miami, starting the season with a little home cooking puts you in a good mood and get you ready to hit the road after that.
Those home fixins'. Heading back to the Heat for a moment, they're right in the middle of a highly contested battle.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want. Establish the tempo while staying under control. They can run away with this literally.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Norman Powell really making a difference here.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think score. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
So for the Clippers right now, Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. Down on the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. Kicks it out to Harden. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Back to Dunn. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And Ware pulls it down. The Heat leading by 5. Mitchell passes to Powell. Back to Mitchell. Powell against Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mitchell. The shot, no good. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Here's Harden. 9 points in the game so far. And it's Miami with the rebound. Ware's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Always going in for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from James Harden.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Up top, Hero. Dunn covering. Shot clock at 6. And shot on the way. No good. Shot missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
And let's take a look now at the stats for Harden. Great showing for him last season. He was around 23 points a game last year, 8 assists and 5 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ware kicks to Powell. Over in the corner, Hero. Again, the miss by the Heat.
They are winning despite his efforts. He's been off all night.
Zubac, a screen on Adebayo. Outside, Bogdanovich. Entered on the wing for the tie. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. And it's denied. Powell kicks to Hero. The drive by Powell. And here's Adebayo outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Adebayo stretching his range, able to connect there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be #1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Back to you.
Good priority. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
The get back at you triple by Powell. Remember now, he's about a 40% three-point shooter over his career.
Aren't this Clippers organization putting a premium on stability and continuity this season?
I really believe, Kevin, they're comfortable with the talent they have on the roster. Some aging veterans, but they're capable and still producing, and that should keep them in the playoff net.
Leonard, the ferocity inside by Leonard.
That strong upper body of Kawhi's really helps him around the basket.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. Collins comes in for Bogdanovich. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. And Paul subbed in for James Harden. To the middle, it's deflected. Leonard with the steal. Paul outside. Lopez from long range. Jaquez with the rebound. The Heat leading by 4. Here he goes. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Wiggins outside. Here's Yaka Jonas. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Just 4 to shoot. Over Jones. And that one's good. Wiggins. And the Heat lead by 6.
Heads up move. Wiggins sees the clock nearing 0. Doesn't hesitate.
Pass to Leonard. Takes a 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Miami ahead, up 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
Fight through it, okay? We got to screen better, play with more pace, all right? Just for 5 minutes. Give us 5 hard minutes, okay? Hey, next play is 1 Hawk. See how they're playing.
The coach wants some energy here.
I mean, it's going to come down to who wants it more, point blank. And Coach Lue is trying to up his squads aggressively.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Out in the wings for him, it's Powell and Wiggins. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Yaka Jonas. And it's Jovic in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Paul can't get it to go. The Heat leading by 5. The 3. The shot by Yaka Jonas, no good. Here now the Clippers. On the wing, Jones. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
With the drive, Jaquez with a wide-open look. Almost, but it rolls out. And Los Angeles guys shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Harden. Oh, Harden pressing the action.
In attack mode. And looking to score whenever he can. This is Harden at his best.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately, Heroes checked in for Jaime Jaquez. Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a three? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Harden against Hero. Harden outside. Zubac. It's hauled in by the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Powell against Jones. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
And the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. The Clippers trail. Paul outside. It's Jones on the wing. Paul kicks to Harden. Los Angeles with another miss. The Heat shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Powell outside. Pass to Jonas. 6 to shoot. There's Hero with a 3. The rebound by Harden.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
And here's Collins. Jones fires. Trained from outside.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Stolen by Zubac. Releases. Harden finishes at the other end.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
Ball rips down the rebound. And it's the Clippers' ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Jones outside. Outside Collins. Oh, and wide open, nails the J.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He knows every possession is critical now. Khalil Ware's checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Jonas. The Clippers also changing it up. Leonard, he's checked in for Collins. Bogdanovich comes in for Jones. And it's done in for Chris Paul. Tipped away. Done with it. Now defended by Powell. Outside Leonard. From 17 feet away. Does not go. The Heat trail by 5. In transition, here comes Miami. Leaves it in off the window.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Leonard with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Leonard. Now Zubac. Harden outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. In the paint. Kawhi gets it done.
That was a ginormous bucket by Leonard. Big-time performer.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 5-point game. Now Mitchell. Here's Hero. Now Powell. Cleared away by Leonard. And they go to the intentional foul.
First team foul.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie Bar will do it.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That's in there.
Well, there's no doubt about it. Norman Powell is definitely a guy you can count on in these situations.
Outside Leonard. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The shot misses. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Mitchell. And the rejection by Harden. So they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. So now, let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
James, I'd love to know, whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense, what aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of a game and, and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, James Harden.